world can't stop the sun from shining.
Hello and welcome everybody. My name is Rose Smith from AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com and I'm here with the Libra October Horoscope. Happy birthday to all you lovely Librans out there in October, and some of the early Librans would have already had their birthday. There is a big month coming up this month and it affects you particularly in many areas of your life, lucky Libra, because you got a thing called a minor grand trine going on. It's a lovely energy involving Venus, Neptune and Pluto, so you'll be particularly affected by that. It's concerning your creativity, romance, home and family zones, and also your work and your health, so a lot happening there. And also 4 planets are turning direct, so that's Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn and Pluto, all turning direct. That's going to give all of us a great big surge forward. We might feel like we've got a breeze at the back pushing us towards things this month, so there's a general sort of opening up and expansiveness that's happening. Mercury, one of those planets, will be retrograde until the 18th. So, do pay attention to miscommunications and technology as well, because Mercury plays up with technology. But all in all, it's a fabulous month for new things, trying out new things and getting ahead in life, okay? I'll just briefly explain what I do. I like to draw 2 cards as tarot cards for the month, as theme cards for you. We'll have a look at your horoscope in depth, and then I'll do a psychic channeling at the end. So let's go to the board now. If you're new, subscribe and be alive. Now, if you can hear funny noises in the background, it's my chickens. They're out there, I can hear them. They're all having a cluck. I think they're laying eggs at the moment. That's good. Okay, let's have a look at these 2 cards and see what comes up for you, lovely Libra. Okay, let's go with that one there. And I'll close my eyes. I've got the eggs still going in my head. Okay, it's almost like you have a crown this month being put on your head from Spirit. It's a gold crown with lots of precious stones in it, emeralds and rubies and such like. And there's some pink ones too. I don't know if they're pink diamonds, they look like. So there's going to be a lot of good ideas coming through to you, but you'll be spiritually inspired this month. There's a sort of preciousness or a lot of value in that. The card that comes up is the King of Cups. This is a person who is mature and experienced. He's been around the block a few times. It's a male energy, but you might find it particularly in women who are past menopause. It's somebody who really knows what is going on and allows their emotions to come up. They feel their emotions. It's also a very sort of generous person, like a generous benefactor who will help you out in some way. If you don't know anyone like that, do some meditations and look for this energy deep down in your subconscious, because this can really help you. You'll see here he's wearing this dark indigo blue, so that's about intuition, listening to his intuition. There's gold around his throat because when he speaks words of a high vibration. The sun is in the background here, which is reminiscent of the solar plexus, success, goal-oriented behavior. He's like a fatherhood figure to many people, in fact, and people look up to him. And he's seated here on a shell with a clamshell at the back, and here's the ocean. So in touch with his subconscious, it's very important. Here's the crown, okay, a gold crown. I can't see, yeah, there are stones in this crown too. The crown that I saw in the vision had lots of stones. This one doesn't have so many. Okay, so this is a fabulous energy. Let's have a look at the second card for the month for you, lucky Librans. Okay, let's have a look here. And I've closed my eyes. All right, this is a time of going down into your physical body. And you can do some good here. There's the opportunity to improve your health this month. That is the case here with Neptune being Neptune in Pisces. So this is a very spiritual time, but in your everyday work and your health and your habits, and it's part of this minor grand trine I spoke of before. Venus in Scorpio, to do with your money, a free flow of energy. So something to do with money that is going very smoothly. Also, Pluto in Capricorn here in your 4th house of home and family, getting stuff done. Pluto is associated with life, death and rebirth. And you might find that some old projects from around the house, that's something you started but you didn't finish, or it's the end of something around the house and now you're getting rid of that and you're getting a new one or something like that. And then Neptune in Pisces in your 6th house of work, spiritual work particularly affected. Your health, do be careful of viruses with Neptune in the 6th house, because Neptune is associated with viruses. So you take extra care there. However, in this minor grand trine at the beginning of the month, until Venus moves into the 3rd house, you're likely to have some good luck around your health. Okay, the second card, that's what I was getting to. Okay, and the card that comes up is the 10 of Cups. This is fabulous for your emotions. It's all about nurturing, caring, people helping you and you helping other people. We're all connected. Something could be afoot to do with your childhood or children generally, and there is a lot happening here with Jupiter and Saturn here in your 5th house of children. And now they're turning direct, as I mentioned before. You might be feeling more playful. Perhaps you want to socialise more, get out and about, have more entertainment time, okay, and things like that. And a little bit of that is great, okay. But this is a beautiful card. It's very good for motherhood as well, taking care of people. That's what we need in the world, more taking care of people. Alrighty, so let's now go to the main board. So I'll just make it a bit bigger so you can see. Okay, here we go. Bear those 2 cards in mind, both cups. So a very pleasant, emotionally fulfilling month on the cards for you. Alrighty, so 6th of October sees a new moon here in your sign. Okay, so this is fabulous for new beginnings around your identity and your core beliefs, and it's about you. Okay, it's all about you, and so you may tweak your life and what you believe. You're likely to feel more perceptive and sensitive than usual, and you can easily pick up the emotional currents of people around you. People might even think that you're psychic, perhaps. Spending plenty of time at home in a comfortable, supportive atmosphere is very beneficial for you. You might not be as logical as what you normally are. That's okay too. Just bear in mind that if you react to a situation from habit or past conditioning, you know, it's not the logical thing to do. You're probably being a bit more emotional than usual, but that's okay, that's fine. 6th of October to the 5th of November, Venus moves into your 3rd house of communications. Everything is likely to be going very well. Venus, the Venusian glow, is magnetic towards other people, and conversations and contacts are likely to be very beneficial and agreeable. Your neighbours are likely to agree with you, and also your siblings or distant family members. And perhaps you're studying, and you know, studies will go well too. It's a great time to make social visits and friendly overtures to other people. Maybe you're thinking about attending cultural events and taking short trips. 14th of October to the 22nd of October, Mercury conjuncts Mars. You come to a very clear and definite decision. You can be quite forthright in your speech. Do watch that you know, for irritability, and that you don't stir the pot too much, because you can do that sometimes. Speak or act in haste now can be a cause of regret later. 14th of October to the 22nd of October, Mercury oppositions Chiron. And just take a little bit of care, especially with Mercury retrograde until the 18th. And then there's a thing called a shadow period after that. All retrograding planets have a shadow period before and after the retrograde. So just watch for irritations with this. Sometimes it's a bit like a scar, an old emotional scar, or an old emotional wound might play up. You just might feel a little bit self-conscious, or not at the top of your self-esteem, or perhaps you maybe even feel a bit rebellious. That's okay. Watch for misunderstandings. 20th of October sees a full moon in your 8th house here of shared resources and other people's money, and also intimacy. There's some sort of transformation there. Something happens. Excuse me. Something happens that comes up, and you'll deal with it. It'll be fine. But transformation. You might be thinking about a loan, inheritance, or perhaps obtaining your superannuation or 401k if you're in the US. 20th of October to the 23rd of October, Mars squares Pluto. You have a drive to get some more power and control over your life. And that's fine as long as you're not excessively domineering or willful. You might feel in some way that your individual freedom is being challenged. The other issue is that you might tend to push yourself too hard and try to take too much. Okay, just take a deep breath. You don't have to push yourself or other people. 20th of October to the 23rd. I already mentioned that. Mars conjuncts Mercury. Already talked about that one. So it actually goes from the 14th right through to the 23rd. Okay. Then we have 21st of October to the 21st of November. Sun moves into your 2nd house. This is fabulous. Look at how much going on here to do with your money. There's a lot of energy for making money in October. Also, possessions might be a focus for you. You might invest in something that is beautiful, being a Libran ruled by Venus, or be tempted to spend. Watch that you don't spend too much money. But Sun generally brings insight and awareness around your money, okay, in this case. Then we have 28th of October to the 31st, Mars trines your MC, and you've got more power, and you've got also the energy to advance your career or other long-range goals in your life. You're likely to be feeling quite independent or self-reliant now, and you may be offered a leadership position, which is fabulous. 28th of October to the 13th of December, Mars moves in to your 2nd house of finances here, giving you even more power and more drive to succeed as far as your finances are concerned. Even before, if you haven't been very interested in money and you've been a bit passive or a bit lax, now you're more likely to be active in this area. This will give you more ambition and enterprise. Do watch for arguments about money too. 26th of October to the 23rd of November, Jupiter squares Venus. This is sort of positive and negative. It gives you the ability to want to go out and play, socialise, laugh, sing. Parties and social gatherings are very important. You're likely to be in a festive mood and quite happy. The only downside is perhaps you don't feel like working. You might want to go for a vacation or have a weekend away. It's hard to concentrate at the moment. And, effort. You put some effort into something, but your heart's sort of half in it. You'd rather go and play. Also, you mightn't have a filter on your emotions, so do watch what you say. Be a little bit careful. Restrictions and responsibilities might just seem a bit irksome at the moment. And you don't want people making demands on you and things like that. You just want to have some fun. 28th of October to the 8th of February, Chiron opposition Sun. A lot of star signs have got this month, and it's basically where an old scar or a wound starts to play up. Emotionally, you might be feeling a bit despondent when you think about things that have happened in the past, how you could have handled things better, perhaps, and you might have felt challenged, like somebody's challenged you, and you have to sort of defend yourself. And you react in anger, so just watch for that. It's really the time now just to avoid, forewarned is forearmed, I always think, and you can avoid any confrontations with people. You'll see it now that you know that this is there. You'll see it coming and you think, I'm not going to get involved in this, I'm just going to walk away. Okay, so that's it for your horoscope, but this is really good, this minor grand trine here, and you'll find lots of pleasant changes in your horoscope this month. Okay, so now I'm just going to close my eyes and see what I can see for you, lucky Libra, in October 2021. A lot of green growth. You're going to make money this month. Growth, and it's almost like it's a bit, I won't say effortless, but it happens easier than usual. Making money happens more easily this month. Okay, I do see a lot of flowers here, and then I see musical notes just coming across my vision. And so yes, it's a time for you. Maybe you want to sing or take up playing a musical instrument. This is all coming from spirit. It's like I can see a spaceship in the sky, up in space, and it's like they're transmitting down to you like musical notes or something like that. They want you to have fun. Okay, so get out and about, and of course if you're in a COVID hotspot, of course you'll need to take precautions. That's really important, but yeah, you can have fun even online. Okay, I see an umbrella here. It's like you've been carrying an umbrella to keep the rain off you or to keep the tears off you, and it's like just throw it away. You don't need it anymore because the sun is coming out and life seems more blissful or more happy. You're more content than usual. Okay, and even though there's wind, which is like change, it doesn't stop you, and it's even sort of invigorating in a strange way. You might feel reinvigorated. You feel stronger, and you've got more energy. Okay, so that's it, lucky Libra. Hope this is useful for you. Leave me a comment, share on your socials. I would super appreciate that so much. That would be fabulous. If you want to friend me, you can go to Facebook and type in the search box Rose-Smith Absolute Soul Secrets. Okay, because if I just had Facebook Rose Smith, imagine you'd never find me. Imagine how many Rose Smiths there are. There's quite a famous singer and quite a famous model, I believe. And yeah, so send me a friend request if you want to catch up that way. Okay, and if you are new, subscribe and be alive, and hit that notification bell right now. Thanks again, everyone, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now. Thanks so much for watching. Please visit my website absolutesoulsecrets.com for all things spiritual. Have a lovely day.